Yeah, everyone made a YouTube channel to try and get popular on the internet, and Eric Konevsky succeeded, so I'm gonna try and make a YouTube channel and get popular on the internet too. So I asked a bunch of people in a chat how I should start off this channel, and Q&A looks like the way to go. So the first question we have is, how much protein do you think that I should eat every day to get big? And I think the answer to that question is not really protein. I think you just need to eat a lot of fat, man, because you got like 9 calories per gram there. If you eat that, you can hit a solid 10K a day, just probably on peanut butter and stuff. Completely ignore the other macros. You will get huge. You will get absolute, like, look, bodybuilders, they weigh like what? It's fucking like 260, 300, some shit like that on stage. But you look at like the world's fattest man, he is so big, he literally cannot roll over in his bed without hiring multiple aides. Which one of those two people do you think is bigger? Like, bodybuilders can, like, fucking Kai Green was standing on his head doing upside down splits on stage. Like, he can move around just fine. He's not even that big. But like, the world's fattest man shits on Kai Green in that category. And then N4 asks, what is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? And, I don't know, we were going over this in physics a while ago. F equals m times a. So if you figure out how much the swallow weighs, then you can just, like, however fast you throw it, you find the acceleration from there. There's some equation, it's like 1/2 kv squared, whatever. Plug it into that thing and you'll find out how far and how fast it's actually gonna go. Second question is, ooh, that was a second question, my bad. I didn't mean to lie to you guys. But the third question is, why is Senji a fag? I don't know, dude. I think it starts off with, his name is kind of like, it sounds like he's an anime character. I think that was where he went wrong to start off with. And then he just does a bunch of really weird stuff, like, not actually listening to anyone when they tell him anything, ever. And, still posting about it online. Like, if you're not gonna listen to people, just be like, oh, fuck you guys, but, like, don't tell them that you don't listen to them and then come back and be like, guys, I fucked up. Look, I suck now. I lost, like, 10 pounds of muscle on my 2-week cut because I thought that I was gonna run 375 tests and 150 micrograms of T3 and that would keep me going. Because, like, that's not gonna work, dude. That was fucking retarded. Just, like, at that point, I would literally lie to everyone and be like, my camera broke. Because it's just embarrassing if everyone tells you you fucked up, and then you're like, no, you're fucking stupid, and then, like, you come back a week later and you're like, I fucked up. Just lie your way out of that one, Senji. Fourth question. How do you keep making gains despite taking copious amounts of drugs and living the party boy lifestyle? You have to selectively pick your drugs so that they're not marijuana or alcohol. You can do all the coke, heroin, and acid you want, because when you do those drugs, you still cook meals and get fucking huge. When you get drunk, you just, like, pass out places with your shoes on. And then, apparently, if you have your shoes on when you pass out, like, people can just shave your head and eyebrows and shit. And then one of my friends lost a solid week out of his life because he was tracking down the person who shaved his eyebrows. He had to find out what dorm she lived in. He ended up, like, faking a care package from her parents. He replaced the shampoo with Nair, but, like, in the end, she wound up bald. But, I mean, he lost so much time out of that. So just, like, don't drink, because that's, like, a week out of your life right there. And, question 5. Would you rather sleep with your best friend's wife or your wife's best friend? Definitely my wife's best friend, because historically, my best friends have all dated really ugly girls, and, really ugly girls, just, like, I mean, they weren't their wives, but assuming that this trend continues, they're gonna marry ugly girls. So, like, I don't really want to have sex with an ugly girl, and at least, like, my wife's friend might be cute. It's not, like, a dead shot, but, I mean, it's better than the 0% chance that we've been going with my best friend so far. But, yeah, anyway, there we go. That was my first Q&A, guys. I hope you stick around for some quality tips later on in this channel.